The Nguyen Dynasty was the last imperial dynasty of Vietnam, ruling the country for nearly 1.5 centuries. It was founded in 1802 by Nguyen Phuc Anh, who later became known as Emperor Gia Long, after a long period of civil wars that had divided the country following the fall of the Lê dynasty. Gia Long successfully unified Vietnam under a centralized monarchy, establishing the imperial capital at Hue. Gia Long's reign, 1802 to 1820. Gia Long focused on consolidating power, building a strong bureaucracy, and reinforcing the Confucian-based civil service system. He established a legal code known as the Gia Long Code, which was heavily influenced by Chinese law. Gia Long also strengthened Vietnam's borders and maintained a cautious foreign policy, avoiding excessive involvement with Western powers. Minh Mang, 1820 to 1841. The second emperor, Minh Mang, was a strict Confucian ruler who further centralized power. He reformed the administration, promoted education, and expanded public works. However, his conservative policies and strict Confucian ideology also isolated Vietnam from the rapidly modernizing world, which would later make the country vulnerable to foreign influence. Thieu Tri and Tu Duc, 1841 to 1883. Under Thieu Tri and later Tu Duc, the Nguyen dynasty faced increasing internal challenges and external threats. The French and Spanish gradually imposed pressure, culminating in the French colonial conquest of southern Vietnam in the 1850s and 1860s. Emperor Tu Duc attempted reforms, but struggled with internal rebellions and foreign invasions, ultimately losing significant territories to the French. French colonial period, 1883 to 1945. By the late 19th century, Vietnam had become a French protectorate. The Nguyen emperors continued to rule in name, but held very limited real power. During this period, traditional Confucian governance coexisted with French administrative systems. Despite the loss of sovereignty, the dynasty maintained cultural and symbolic influence, supporting Confucian rituals, literature, and education. Bao Dai and the End of the Dynasty, 1926 to 1945. Bao Dai, the last emperor, ascended the throne in 1926. His reign saw growing nationalist movements and the rise of revolutionary groups seeking independence from French colonial rule. During World War II, Japan briefly occupied Vietnam, weakening French control. In August 1945, amid the revolutionary upheaval led by the Viet Minh, Bao Dai abdicated, marking the end of the Nguyen dynasty and the monarchy in Vietnam. Legacy of the Nguyen dynasty. The Nguyen dynasty left a profound cultural and historical legacy. Its contributions include architectural masterpieces, such as the imperial city of Hue, a structured administrative and legal system that influenced Vietnamese governance, preservation of Confucian traditions and literature, complex interactions with foreign powers which shaped modern Vietnam's political landscape. Despite its eventual decline and the challenges of foreign domination, the Nguyen dynasty remains a defining period in Vietnamese history, symbolizing both the achievements and the struggles of a nation navigating tradition, modernization, and colonial pressures.